And we are here tonight at Theobald Lane, home of Cheshunt FC, with step-in manager for this evening, Matt Coupe. Matt, bit of a disappointing one to kick the interim spell off, a 3-2 loss,
definitely.
But talk us through your initial thoughts of that one, mate.
Well, to be honest, yeah, we're obviously bitterly disappointed with that. I mean, half time, we've got a really good grip on the game. I thought we managed the game in the first half very, very well. And went in obviously 2-0 up, scored some good goals, and looked like we could have a couple more as well. So, that was a really positive first half. Got in a half time, told the boys we need to manage the game well. They're a big, physical, strong side. And then I just think, we had probably 5 minutes of madness where we didn't quite manage the game, and that's cost us really. And at the end, we're sort of chasing the game a little bit, and trying desperately to get back in. And I think they've sort of caught us, and that's the third goal. So, bitterly disappointed with the result for sure. But equally, as silly as it sounds, there's lots of positives from an attacking sense, because generally from a defensive point of view we're very good. It's mixed feelings tonight for sure.
So we love a cliche here at Chippenham Town, and I think we use them all over the weekend, but certainly one tonight that comes and springs to mind is the proverbial game of two halves.
Yeah.
The first half, I think, myself and Aaron on commentary were, commenting on just how well we were playing. It was probably the best performance, I think, of a side Chippenham have put out all season in the first 45 minutes, the way we were moving the ball around, and the quick exchanges of play. Rightly saw you go in 2-0, like you say, that 5-minute spirit, that 5-minute period just at the start of the second half there, it just unfortunately just seemed to get away from us.
Yeah, no, I think so. And I think, as the season goes by, the lads are starting to play how we want them to play. Gaz, Joe and myself, we want to play football the right way. And the group's coming together really. So, unfortunately, in that transitional period from wanting to play football, you're going to get moments in time where the results don't quite go your way. But I think it's a learning curve for the lads, and there's a bright future ahead with this group, because we've still got a few lads out. We've got some attacking options to come back, and we've got some really exciting fixtures in the future, in the very near future. So, yes, absolutely disappointed, because don't like losing. Certainly not what we tend to do, but as disappointing as we are, there was lots of positives, and to be honest, there was opportunities there at the end for us to get back into the game and at least nick a point. So I'm pleased that the boys carried on going right to the death. Obviously there's a few disappointed lads in there, and that's fine. We want that. We don't want people to accept losses, but disappointing long trip home.
And sort of, from a management perspective, when that sort of happens to you, Matt, where such as the game as it was tonight, in control, 2-0 up and cruising, quick 5-minute spell, and suddenly they're back in the game at all. Is there that added emphasis on you and your staff in there to try and change the game again in a way to go and get what should realistically have been yours back? I mean, at 2-2, it almost looked as the changes that were rang, they were attacking substitutions. There was a real purpose and intent to what you were doing to go back and right the wrongs of that 5-minute spell, where in Cheshunt, who, without meaning to be too disrespectful, didn't really offer too much on the night in that first sort of 50 to 60 minutes. Maybe just to try and go and get back the result that you felt probably should have been yours.
Yeah, well, like I say, we've got to show a lot of respect to Cheshunt, to be fair, because they've shown some great character to come back from 2 down. So we can't forget that. But yeah, no, like you say, we want to be an attacking team. We want to go and score goals, and whilst we felt that we kept ourselves defensively sound, we did make some changes to try and get that goal that we were desperate for. Unfortunately tonight it didn't quite work out for us, even though we created a number of good chances. So that's football. Sometimes you don't quite get the rub of the green, you don't quite get what your just deserves are. Because I think really, if you look at it, for probably 75-80 minutes there today, we were the better side, and a 5-10 minute spell where we lost a bit of concentration, and it's really cost us. So like I say, we're disappointed, but we're pleased with the group. We just need to start getting those results that I think our performances really deserved.
And to use a Gary Horgan phrase, the games don't get any easier. I mean, certainly wouldn't be looking for many more difficult places to go than Dover on Saturday, followed by a home tie with Havant and Waterlooville. Of course, we can touch upon the FA Cup heroics at the weekend and all of that sort of stuff, but the league is really where our bread is buttered, and 2 very difficult games now, Saturday, Tuesday, against Dover and Havant respectively, and surely going to be a chance for you and the boys to put it right.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, it's a tough league, but we all knew that at the start of the year, and you've got to be confident enough to go away and grind results out. Like, and I've got no doubt that, you know, we'll put a little string of results together very, very soon, and we'll start climbing the table. We just got to, you know, stick together as a group. That's what you need to be doing in these moments in time. And you know, the performances are not bad, just with a few tweaks in there. Like you said, I think if you look at it over the last probably 3-4 results, we probably could have took a lot more points from those had our chances gone in. Today defensively, which we don't normally say, is we sort of lacked a bit of concentration, but I'm confident that, you know, with the group we've got a great spirit in there. They're good boys. They're all very down today, so we just need to, you know, get them back on Thursday, get them going again, and, you know, we'll go down to Saturdays with lots of confidence because, you know, the performance has been not too bad today.
Well, Matt, we'll let you get on for this evening. Obviously, we have got a long trip back from Cheshunt this evening. I just want to say from all of us here at Blue Army TV and obviously on the radio this evening, unfortunately today it's a 3-2 defeat, but that performance in the first half and certainly the way that the boys were spirited in trying to get back into it, a testament to yourself tonight, to yourself, to Gary, to Joe and the rest of them. Congratulations, unfortunately commiserations for this evening, but great couple of weeks, and I'm sure, like you say, it will start to correct itself over the next few, and we look forward to a very, very busy Christmas period.
I'm sure it will. Thanks.
Well done, Matt.